Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Give thanks to Allah, we have this and Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam welcome us to another section of our Sarf class. So far we have been taking Masdar, that is Verbal Noun, and the last time we took Masdar, the last part of Masdar, and how to derive, especially from the Ruba'i downward, that's the 4-letter one, the 5-letter verbs, and the 6-letter. How can we take Masdar from them? We have treated them and we show us a very simple systematic way of doing that without memorizing. So inshallah today we want to move to another type of Masdar, and we are using 3 stones to kill a bird. So we are looking at Masdar marratin wa naw'in wa Masdarun mimiyun. So Masdar marratin. We also have Masdar naw'in wa Masdarun mimiyun. So we are treating 3 Masdar at a go. So what is Masdar marrah? If you see this word marrah, you have heard of this word marratan. Say marratan ukra, another time. So marrah means time. Time in the sense that number of time of occurrence, not time of 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, but number of time of occurrence. So when we say Masdar marrah, the verbal noun that deals with what? Number of occurrence of a verb. Do we get now? So that is Masdar marrah. Now, when we say Masdar naw'in, it's also called Masdar hei'ah. It's the one that deals with the form of the verb. For instance, now we can have 4 people who are eating. They can be eating in different forms. One can be eating slowly, another one can be eating very fast, another one can be eating like a glutton, another one can eat like somebody who is like a rich man. So you can see that there are different forms of eating. So to now express such, you need Masdar what? Masdar naw'in, the Masdar of form, of different form. Do we get now? So the third is now what? Masdarun mimiyun, the Masdar that always starts with an additional meme. So those are the 3 Masdar. They are very, very simple. So the first one is Masdar marrah. Very simple. And when I'm taking this, I always call students to this activation of this. Masdar marrah come in trilateral shape. Instead of you cramming it, just remember that Masdar marrah. You see that this marrah itself is in that shape. You don't get the marratun they put here. The marratun is in. So you can see marrah is like this. Marratun. Do you see now? So instead of you cramming this word, you see that it is already what? Trilateral, like this. So Masdar marrah is in trilateral shape. So to show the number of time. So we have rak'atun, which means what? One bow in. Rak'ah, he rukud, he bowed. So the Masdar, normal Masdar, which we call Masdar usul, which you have treated with what? Ruku'an. Because we told us there are many verbs of motion. Their Masdar will come with what shape? Fu'ulun. So this will be ruku'un. But because we want to use it to express marrah, it's come in the shape of what? Fa'alatun, rak'atun, which means what? One bow in. Do you get now? A bow. So sajdatun, the normal Masdar is sujud. So sajdatun means what? A prostration, just prostrating once. Do we get now? We have aklatun, a eat at a go. That means a food is put down, somebody now eats the food. He eats just once. So that is number of time he eats is just once. Aklatun. If it is twice now, it goes aklatani. This one too goes rokatani. This one too goes sajdatani. So we now brought some sentences to apply them. For instance, say roka'a Zaidun rokatan. Zaid did a bow. Zaid ruku. Rokatan. Once. A one ruku. That's the meaning literally. One ruku. That means he rukud once. I'm using the word rukud. So this is another one. Sajatu sajdatan. I prostrated a one prostration. That means I prostrated what? Once. Do we get now? So look at another one. Akalitu akalat Zainabu aklataini. You can see aklatain. You can see this thing written here. When we get into the sentence, we are using it to express our verb. We are giving it what? Nasbu. That's something like fatihatan. That's what we call nasbu. Some fatia like things is what is called nasbu. So we give it fatatan here, fatatan. Do you get now? Here now is, so because of this pattern, it become aklatain. Akalat Zainabu aklatain. That means Zainab ate twice. So, do you get now? A 2 time of eating, that is twice aklatain. Do we get another? This is a verse of Quran when Allah was talking about Prophet Ibrahim when he was trying to know his Lord. Allah said, "Fanozoro nozorotan fin nujum," and he looked at the words at the stars once. He looked at the stars once, nozorotan, once looking. A look at a glance, just a time. So that is the nozorotan. So Masdar tomorrow express number of time. Do we get? So we can move far, it will always come in far Latin shape. So how many times when they are being used in sentence, especially when it is used to express its verb, you see them taking what? Fatatan. That was the cornerstone in Nahw. Do we get? We still get used to those words. So that is that. So this one is called this, they call them maf'ul mutlaq. We still do them later. Now, the next we are looking at, we want to move to Masdar Noun or Ayha, the Masdar of form. Why did Arabic have that? Because when people perform an action, they perform it in different form. 4 people can eat and they will eat in different ways. 3 people can run and they will run in different way. A lot of people perform salat and they perform it different way. We just finished praying Tarawih. Some people will pray Tarawih, finish it in 15 minutes. Some are still on it as we are talking. So different way of action. That is why the Arab have Masdar of what? Masdar of what? Knowing, the number of form. Do you guess now? So knowing means type, or I have form. Do you guess? So example, now look at this other cartoon that we have used here. We brought it here again. It comes what shape now? Trilateral. So Masdar of knowing and Eha, the shape is what? Trilateral. When we say rock atun here, when we got here, what do we say? Rik atun. A form of what? A form of bowing. Sijdatun, a form of what? Prostration. Form another way of iforibale. Iklatun, a form of eating. Bid'atun. Why is bid'atun called bid'atun? Because innovation have a pattern. It has a form. That is why it's called bid'atun. Look at another one, jilisatu. That's why you see that many times on salat, you will hear of the word jilisatu istiraha. For you who is curious about knowledge, you should have asked that, why can't they use julusul istiraha then? The sitting of rest. Should you know that sitting? When you want to go to another raka, you have bowed twice, you have prostrated twice, and you want to say sujud, you have done sujud twice. Now you want to go up to another word raka. You know, many times you see brothers sitting before they will go. That sitting they sat is called what? Jilsatul istirahati. Now that jilisa, you should have asked that, what can be the julusul istiraha? Because julus is the most common masdar of what? Jalasa. But why did they use jilisatul? Because it is a type of sitting. Because it's a what? Type is a form of sitting. So the person need to first sit and rest and move up. So because it's the form of sitting, so it is called what? Jilisatu. That's why jilisatu was used there. Please, are we following? So that is the shape trilateral. So we brought some of them in examples. And don't forget what I told us, that when we see our verb and the Masdar is now brought, as in one of these Masdar is brought, the Masdar will be taking what? Nasb, that's Fatiha like something. Fatiha like sign. Fatiha like signs. So like for instance, Raka and Zaidun, Rik'ata Salih, Salihin. Salih is a pious person. When it is Salih, someone who is pious. So Zaid bow, the bowing of a what? Of a pious person. That means Zaid bowed like a pious what? Person. So when we want to express the form of his bowing, we brought what? Fi'la. So that's why the Masdar is called Masdarun Noun or Ayha. So look at another example. Sajatu Sijidatan Nabiji. I did prostration like the prostration of the prophets. Look at another one. Akala Anosun Iklata Ja'i'an. Anos ate like a very hungry person. He ate the eating of what? Of a hungry person. Ja'in. So do we get now? So you can see that Many times when they are used in sentence, especially if it's pertain to their verb, they always come as a mudaf. So what come after them is the mudaf ilayh. Mudaf. That's why I see something of. We told us when we say mudaf and mudaf ilayh, we see something of us of fiyah. So sijidatan nobish. So akala anosan eats iklata jain, like the eating of what? Of a hungry person. So that will come with what? Fa'ilatun shape. So the last one we are taking is what? Masdarun mimiju. If somebody is a Yoruba person, you may feel scared that mimi, show me meaning. No, it's very simple. The mimi there is meme, as a meme, and yahu nisba that you have done before. Something pertaining to meme, which means that they are the masdar that have meme as an additional statement added to them. Do you get now? Their root word is existing. They now added meme when they want to form their masdar. So do you get now? What is their shape? Their shape is what? Maf'il or what? Maf'alun. Their shape is what? Maf'ilun or what? Maf'alun. And sometimes they can also add taw marbuta to them. Sometimes they can add what? Taw marbuta to them. Does not affect. For instance, you have gofaro. So, and masdar mimiju is the same like masdar sareeh too, that we have done before. Those normal masdar, those basic masdar that we first treated. So masdar mimi too is like them. Do we get? But masdar mimi has a deeper meaning when you read further, and it's also help those who are in poetry. It helps them a lot to express their words, because it's easily manipulatable than masdar sareeh. Do we get? Because it has a pattern. And masdar sareeh of sulasi does not have pattern. Can come in different form. Can you see now? All this they are sulasi. You can see the shaping. They are all sulasi verb. These are masdar sareeh of sulasi. But this one is in fulan. This one is what? Fa'alun. This one is what? Fu'ul. But this one is what? Fa'alun. You can see them that they have. You can't predict their pattern if it is sorry. But if it's masdar mimi, it will be what? Maf'il or maf'al. So that's why many of the poets, those who sing, who are involved in poetry, they prefer this one to use them, because they are easily manipulated. I can easily pluralize them too. They will just come in maf'al, because they are like pattern of ismu zaman and makan. They have the same pattern with what? Ismu zaman and makan. They follow the same pattern, but their meaning are different. Because ismu zaman and makan is about time and place, while this one is about what? It's about verbal noun. Do we get now? So, for example, we have gofaro. Gofaro, he forgave. So, mogfirotun, that's our masdar meaning. It comes in what shape? Maf'il. The term of is just added. Do you get now? So, this thing too is a course on when you get to advanced study. So, mogfirotun, that is forgiveness or pardon. So, the same thing with what also gufron. Do you get? There is gufron karabana wa ilayka al-masir. Do you get? Another is what? Maqtalun, the act of killing, murder, when somebody is being murdered. So that action is so maqtalun, same as qatlun. Do you get now? They have the same meaning. But this is the masdar what? Mimiyu, maqtal. Many times in the newspaper, this is what they use mostly. Killing of something. Do you get now? So another is what? Majlis. The same as what? Julus. Do you get now? Majlisun. Chalasa ye jilisu. That's why it come in majlis. Don't forget, we told us like it has the same ruling with ismu zaman and makan information. So do we get? So we have makal, akala yakulu. So makalun is same as what? Aklun. Do we get now? So these are masdar what? Maybe you can also form it for rubani and komosibe, but the scope of this is just an introduction. So we are not going too deep with them. So that is that. So you please try to check the lesson notes. Very, very important. The lesson note is very important. There are other information that are also in the lesson note. Please don't just watch the video. It's not enough for you. There are other information in the lesson notes. For Allah's sake, let's try to check it. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it an. So in rounding off, we have masdar marrah that deals with number of occurrence of an action. We have masdar noun that deals with the form, because action can occur in different form. And we have masdar mimiyu, masdar that starts with an additional what? Additional mean. People Allah accept it from us. as an act of ibadah. Amin. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.